Good morning. I am Master Sergeant Rachel Armstrong, military training instructor, and I will be your narrator for today's ceremony. As the flights move into position and for the safety and comfort of those around you, we ask that you refrain from entering the retreat pad and remain in your respective seating area when taking photos during the ceremony. Do not stand or sit in the stairways unless entering or exiting the grandstand. Additionally, we ask that you do not stand at the bottom of the grandstands as well as the arena drill pad. At the conclusion of the ceremony, you may proceed onto the retreat pad after the flights are dismissed. Please be cautious when ascending and descending the bleachers, utilize the handrails, and watch for tripping, slipping, and falling hazards. Restroom facilities are located in the reception center and to the right of the flagpole. During this morning's ceremony, smoking and the consumption of alcoholic beverages is not permitted. At this time, please silence all cell phones and other electronic devices. Thank you and enjoy today's ceremony. In the military, ceremonies are held to accord distinctive honors to national symbols or individuals on special occasions. These ceremonies are also used to display the proficiency and state of training in a command and to promote teamwork and pride in the organization. They also contribute to public morale by displaying symbolically the strength and unity of the military in support of the nation. All of the movements that you will observe today are known as drill. The purpose of drill is to enable a commander or a non-commissioned officer, such as a military training instructor, the ability to move their units from one place to another in an orderly manner, to aid in training by instilling discipline and habits of precision and response to the leader's orders, and to provide for the development of all leaders in the practice of commanding formations. To maintain the proper decorum and respect for events such as this, we ask that you abide by the following standards while you are here. First, there will be times that you will be asked to stand for the invocation, the playing of the national anthem, the Air Force song, and the reciting of the Airman's Creed. Second, we ask that you remain silent during these times, reflecting on the price that has been paid for our freedom. Third, we ask that you pay respect to the flag during the national anthem. Military members and veterans in uniform will stand at attention and render a salute. Civilians should stand and place their right hand over their heart. Veterans and military members not in uniform may render a salute or place their right hand over their heart. After the last note of the national anthem, you may return your hand to your side. Thank you and enjoy today's ceremony. Now marching into position. From the 320th Training Squadron, Academic Excellence Flight, Flight 628, led by Technical Sergeant Kyle Sedgley, military training instructor, hometown, Scituate, Rhode Island. Flight 629, led by Technical Sergeant Joshua Mullins, military training instructor, hometown, Clinton, Michigan. Flight 630, led by Technical Sergeant Jeremy Homan, military training instructor, hometown, Indiana, Illinois. Flight 631, led by Technical Sergeant Malik Smith, military training instructor, hometown, Chicago, Illinois. From the 321st Training Squadron, Flight 632, led by Technical Sergeant Roxana Histranza, military training instructor trainer, hometown Lima, Peru. Flight 633, led by Technical Sergeant Cody Bratcher, Military Training Instructor Trainer, hometown Dangerfield, Texas. From the 322nd Training Squadron, Flight 636, led by Technical Sergeant Rebecca Pignon, Military Training Instructor Trainer, hometown Gilbert, Arizona. Flight 637, led by Staff Sergeant Jeff Johnson, Military Training Instructor, hometown Atlanta, Georgia. Flight 638, led by Master Sergeant Morgan Baroni, Military Training Instructor, hometown Minden, Nevada. From the 324th Training Squadron, Flight 639, led by Technical Sergeant Matthew Jones, Military Training Instructor, hometown Stanton, Indiana. Flight 640, led by Technical Sergeant Derek Bradley, Military Training Instructor, hometown Ashland, Virginia. From the 326th Training Squadron, PT Excellence Flight, Flight 641, led by Technical Sergeant Tony Keston, Military Training Instructor, hometown Hinesville, Georgia. Flight 642, led by Technical Sergeant Christopher Trias, Military Training Instructor, hometown Albuquerque, New Mexico. Air Force Basic Military Training conducts graduation events over the course of 2 days to celebrate the accomplishments of our newest airmen and guardians. These events recognize their transition into the profession of arms. We acknowledge the tradition of honor and legacy of valor provided by those who came before us and inspire us still today. We would also like to thank the family and friends for their continued support that these graduates will be counting on as they serve our great nation in the years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the invocation given by Chaplain Spencer.
Good morning, friends and family, fellow airmen. I invite you to pray with me this morning. God, as we stand before you today, I'm grateful for the love, the protection, and the favor you provide. I'm also grateful for the men and women who stand in front of me. I pray for these brave and capable airmen. I pray that as their feet are firmly planted on this concrete, that the discipline, honor, and integrity are planted in their heart and soul. Most certainly, our nation will look to you to be the beacon of freedom and justice, its protection in times of trouble, and its courage in times of conflict. So I pray each of you cultivate your foundation of faith as a pathway to renewed strength for the days to come. Lord, today I pray specifically for the men and women who bear the weighty responsibility of being a military training instructor, the ones charged to develop the next generation of airmen. Grant them strength and resilience as they serve day by day, guiding trainees through challenge and growth. May their leadership be firm yet compassionate. May their resolve be unwavering and their sacrifice acknowledged. God, I pray blessing over the families and friends visiting today. As we look around this arena, one thing comes to mind: passion. Passion for our blood-bought freedom. Passion to see the airmen in front of me succeed and serve with honor. So in closing, Lord, provide your grace, your mercy, and humility to our country's leaders. Keep our hearts and minds sharp. Let us run and not grow weary. I thank you for this day. It's in your name I pray. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain. Please be seated. Good morning, and welcome to today's Department of the Air Force Basic Military Training graduation ceremony. We would like to introduce our distinguished guests, beginning with the host for today's ceremony. The Commander, Department of the Air Force Basic Military Training and 1989 graduate of Basic Military Training, Colonel Billy Wilson Jr., accompanied by his wife, and 1992 graduate of Basic Military Training, Liza. The Senior Enlisted Leader, Department of the Air Force Basic Military Training and 1998 graduate of Basic Military Training, Chief Master Sergeant Whitfield Jack, accompanied by his wife, and 1992 graduate of Basic Military Training, Patricia. Also in attendance with us today, the Deputy Undersecretary of Defense for Personnel and Readiness, the Honorable Miss Shawn Skelly. The Commander, 37th Training Wing, Colonel Will Cooper. The Command Chief, 37th Training Wing and 1997 graduate of Basic Military Training, Chief Master Sergeant Carlos Damian. Miss America 2024, 2nd Lieutenant Madison Marsh. The General Manager, JBSA-Lackland and Randolph Air Force Base Exchanges, Mr. Michael Hunter. Although time does not permit us to introduce all our distinguished guests, the 737th Training Group is proud to welcome each of you. We hope you enjoy today's ceremony. This week, we have a special opportunity to recognize one additional and significant achievement demonstrating the dedication of 36 of our graduates, who are being led by Technical Sergeant Dominique Reyes, Military Drill and Ceremonies Non-Commissioned Officer, hometown, Huntington Beach, California. Today's recognition is made possible by a partnership between the Department of Defense and Department of Homeland Security to allow active duty service members to become citizens under the Naturalization at Basic Training Initiative. To be eligible, a member of the armed forces must pass a comprehensive application process administered by the Department of Homeland Security, including a background check and personal interview to demonstrate high moral character and their knowledge of the English language. Applicants are also tested on U.S. history and government. Please hold your applause until all names have been announced. The Department of the Air Force is proud to recognize Gian Vargas Hidalgo, country of origin, Dominican Republic. Israel Peterson, country of origin, Nigeria. Renee Forgab, country of origin, Cameroon. Emmanuel Versoni, country of origin, Fiji. Kevin Duran Martinez, country of origin, Honduras. Giovanni Goulburn, country of origin, Jamaica. Fernando Silva, country of origin, Brazil. Musabu Adenye, country of origin, Nigeria. Giovanni Orival, country of origin, Haiti. August Nebo Sikam, country of origin, Cameroon. Carlo Azabuja Rija, country of origin, Peru. Keyshawn Pender, country of origin, Bahamas. Francisco Javier Lopez Sanchez, country of origin, Mexico. Devani Francis, country of origin, Jamaica. Master Stones, country of origin, Thailand. Amit Falake, country of origin, India. Kritya Ramanathan, country of origin, India. Tam Phan, country of origin, Vietnam. Songyul Kim, country of origin, South Korea. Mark Christian Fian, country of origin, Philippines. Jose Carlos Carranza, country of origin, El Salvador. Jordan Ramirez Sorto, country of origin, El Salvador. Albanat Berisha, country of origin, Kosovo. Omalara Afara, country of origin, Nigeria. Fred Niakandu, country of origin, Kenya. Adebempe Adoye, country of origin, Nigeria. Shemi Ugwamba, country of origin, Nigeria. Natasha Mitchell Castro, country of origin, Belize. Valerie Luna Ramirez, country of origin, Colombia. Jothri Tol Lim, country of origin, Philippines. Izayan Jean Fumar, country of origin, Philippines. Patricia Ramirez, country of origin, Mexico. Bolanli John Williams, country of origin, Nigeria. Moses Adewale, country of origin, Nigeria. Varshana Vignato, country of origin, Italy. Brian Kiplimo, country of origin, Kenya. Ladies and gentlemen, please help us congratulate the newest citizens of the United States of America. Musical support for this morning's ceremony is provided by the Airmen of the 321st Training Squadron. These individuals have been hand-selected to perform for today's ceremony. In addition to completing all basic training syllabus and training requirements, Drum and Bugle Corps members commit additional training hours for practice throughout their weeks of training. Their extra effort and commitment demonstrate teamwork and the Air Force's core value, service before self. With each Drum and Bugle Corps performance, they honor the long-standing tradition of live music at formal military ceremonies. These airmen are performing under the direction of Technical Sergeant Matthew Zettelmoyer, Military Training Instructor Trainer, hometown, August, Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, Chief Master Sergeant Jack will now come forward and address our graduating class.
All right, good morning. Oh, you probably didn't hear me. Let me try that again. Good morning. Outstanding. Welcome to a beautiful day in San Antonio, Texas, to celebrate 740 trainees about to be called Airmen. Please give them a round of applause. So I'd like to first start off with our military veterans. Thank you for your dedication, bravery, and sacrifice in service to our country. Your selfless commitment to protecting our freedoms and ensuring our safety has made a lasting impact on countless lives. We honor the sacrifices you and your families have made, often facing difficult challenges and enduring separation from loved ones. Your courage and resilience inspire us all, and we are forever grateful for the sacrifices you have made to defend our nation's values. Today and every day, we thank you for your service and honor your extraordinary contributions. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Now to our families and friends. Supporting your loved one is crucial because it provides them with the emotional strength and stability they need to face the immense challenges of service. Military life can be physically demanding, mentally exhausting, and often isolating, and knowing that you will stand behind them can be the powerful source of motivation and resilience. Your encouragement and understanding can help your loved one navigate the stress of deployments, long absences from home, and the dangers they may face. This support also fosters a sense of belonging and reassurance, reminding them they're not alone, which is essential for their well-being and success. Ultimately, a strong family foundation empowers military members to serve with confidence and focus, knowing they have a loving support system to return to. Thank you for being here, and give yourselves a round of applause. To my heart, to the backbone of basic military training, to the military training instructors, you are my heroes. I will never forget when I first arrived here 26 years ago, I detested my military training instructor because he held me accountable when I didn't want to take responsibility for my actions or face the consequences. As the weeks passed, something remarkable happened. My disdain turned into admiration. I realized I was evolving into a genuine, selfless servant leader. Thanks to the discipline and guidance of my MTI. No one ever pushed me to the point of failure like he did. And that's where I found my strength. When I graduated from basic military training, I made a promise to myself. One day, I would return and do for an ordinary civilian what Staff Sergeant Bart Fisher did for me. 5 years later, I fulfilled that promise. To all MTIs, keep upholding the highest standards of professional behavior, military bearing, respect for others, dress and personal appearance. All MTIs, past and present, you are shaping the leaders of tomorrow. Please stand and be recognized. Now the reason we're here, to the 740 trainees. For the last 7.5 weeks, our Air Force has challenged you to reach your maximum potential, both physically and mentally. Your military training instructor has given you everything they have to make sure you're ready to serve in the United States Air Force, and they believe you are ready. So in a moment, your instructor will present you with the coveted Airman's coin to signify your transition from trainee to Airman. It's a simple coin, but it carries with it the history and heritage of our Airmen. The men and women who come before you have airlifted troops and supplies to the jungles of Vietnam, executed precision airstrikes in the deserts of Iraq and Afghanistan, delivered humanitarian aid to villages in Africa and in South America. They have launched missiles and flown satellites, defended airstrips, and strengthened partnerships. They have stood on the North Pole, the South Pole, and everywhere in between. In just 77 years, we have become the most dominant Air Force in the world. But we can and will be better, because you will take us there. Trainees, you're joining a team of professionals dedicated to integrity, service, and excellence. You're joining a team rooted in dignity and respect. You're joining a team that will look to you to define the character of our Air Force for years to come. We have the utmost faith in you, because every time you recite the Airman's Creed, you adamantly proclaim that you will not fail. And we believe you. As the senior enlisted leader of the Department of the Air Force Basic Military Training, I hereby acknowledge your completion of basic training graduation requirements and recommend to Colonel Wilson that you receive your Airman's coin. Trainees, here is what you need to know. As of this moment, you are my teammate, my brother, my sister, my wingman, and most of all, you are an American Airman. Congratulations. Military training instructors, you may proceed.
are what shape us, though they're hard to make. And the stories that create us whisper as we wait. So right here, right now, I'll shout it out. From this day forward, it's more than me. From this day forward, I'll shape the scene. I'll walk with courage on my own. As someone you'll want to know, I'm proud of who I'll be. From this day forward, it all starts now. It all starts now. From this day forward, it's more than me. From this day forward, I'll shape the scene. I'll walk with courage on my own. As someone you'll want to know, I'm proud of who I'll be. From this day forward, yes, I'm proud of who I'll be. From this day forward.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd work for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife.
I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, where the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away.
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land.
God bless the USA.
God bless the USA.
From the lakes of Minnesota
To the hills of Tennessee,
across the plains of Texas, oh, from sea to shining sea.
from Detroit down to Houston, and New York to LA, where there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say,
Oh, and I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'd gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. God bless this country. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless, please bless the
Ladies and gentlemen, Colonel Wilson will now come forward and address our graduating class.
How about another round of applause for 740 of our newest American Airmen? It's phenomenal. The chief and I, we come out every week and we have the opportunity to welcome airmen into the Air Force family. And it never tires. It never tires. Phenomenal. Welcome, family and friends and distinguished guests. Your presence here today shows your level of care and your commitment to our graduates. But seriously, I don't think that there's anything that we could have done that could have kept you away. But it's good to see you all. Graduates, today you stand on the brink of a new chapter, armed with the knowledge and skills that have transformed you into the guardians of freedom and justice. As you step forward into your new roles, I want to challenge you to be undeniable. Being undeniable means that no obstacle can shake your resolve. It's about going beyond what's expected, pushing your limits, and proving without a shadow of a doubt that you belong here. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to demonstrate your commitment and exceptional capabilities. I want you to do hard things. Doing hard things isn't just a test of endurance. It's a journey that makes you undeniable. When you confront difficulties head on, you fortify your spirit, you sharpen your mind, and prove that no challenge can shake your resolve. These experiences mold you into a stronger, more resilient version of yourselves. Remember, it's not the easy paths that define us, but the tough roads that reveal our true character. Grit is the foundation of being undeniable. It is the relentless drive that propels you forward, even when the journey seems insurmountable. It's about staying the course, no matter how rough the terrain. Grit is what turns potential into undeniable achievement, visions into undeniable reality, and hope into undeniable success. Mental toughness is your shield, making you undeniably strong. It guards your mind against doubt, fear, and uncertainty, reinforcing your resolve when others might give up. Mental toughness is not just about strength. It's about being smart, being adaptable, and being resilient. It's about turning setbacks into comebacks and challenges into triumphs. Winston Churchill once said, "Success is not final and failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." This quote encapsulates the essence of being undeniable. It's about understanding that success is a journey, not a destination. It's about having the courage to persevere through failures and continue to strive for excellence. I want you to remember that being undeniable is a lifelong pursuit. It's about consistently showing up, giving your best, and never backing down from a challenge. I hope that you will work while they sleep, learn while they party, save while they spend, and live like they dream. Congratulations, graduates. I'm so very proud of you. The journey ahead is yours to conquer. Be undeniable as you go forward. Thank you very much. One team. Outstanding.
Thank you, Colonel Wilson. At this time, we would like to take this opportunity to recognize basic military training's most outstanding performer, someone who demonstrated their ability to successfully navigate all assets, testing their physical abilities, academic aptitude, and adaptability to the military environment through multiple progress checks. This airman has surpassed all others in the challenges of training and has earned the distinction of being the top graduate of this class. The top graduate is from Flight 628, Stephen Higdon. They are from Roseburg, Oregon, and joined the Air Force to become an aircraft hydraulic systems technician. In the stands cheering are Father David and Mother Jackie. Their recruiter is Technical Sergeant Regan Alesko from the 116th Air Control Squadron, Portland, Oregon. Please stand as a sign of unity as our top graduate leads us through the Airman's Creed. Instructors, place your flights at attention. Thank you. Please be seated. Instructors, place your flights at ease. This morning, we honor our heritage of military customs and traditions as we welcome our newest airmen into the ranks of the Department of the Air Force. There are two purposes for this morning's retreat ceremony. The retreat ceremony is a solemn event conducted at every United States military installation around the globe. It signifies the end of the official duty day, and today is symbolic of the end of training for our graduates. But more importantly, it is to pay respect to our nation's flag. When we offer our respect for our flag and to our national anthem, we have the opportunity to reflect on the democratic principles that have made our nation great. The meaning of freedom, dignity of an individual, the pursuit of happiness, and national unity all come to mind when you think of our flag. It is a symbol of our nation to the world. Military members have a special bond with the flag. These airmen are part of the flag's tradition because they symbolize the spirit and sacrifices of the military and dedication to the defense of this great nation and the principles it represents. When we salute the flag as it is lowered, we ask you to think. Think about the flag flying over Arlington and other national cemeteries. Think about the flag being carried into combat by the service members who preceded us. Think about the freedom Americans enjoy today, freedom without precedent in the history of the world. The men and women who stand before you today represent the projection of the strength behind our flag. Our flag security detail consists of members from the 324th Training Squadron, led by Master Sergeant Michael Jones. Our commander of Airmen is Technical Sergeant Akeem Anderson. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the sounding of retreat and remain standing for the playing of the national anthem. The flag stands for peace, honor, truth, justice, and freedom. In the armed forces of the United States, during the ceremony of retreat, the flag is lowered, folded in a triangle fold, and kept under watch throughout the night as a tribute to our nation's honored dead. The next morning, it is brought out at the ceremony of reveille. The flag has been torn to strips and used as bandages for wounded combatants on the battlefield. It has been placed in the trembling arms of a grieving parent at the grave of their fallen son or daughter. It is flown at half-staff to honor our military members. The flag has flown in every battle of every war for more than 200 years. It has flown at Valley Forge, Shiloh, and Gettysburg. It was there at San Juan Hill, the trenches of France, and the Argonne Forest, Anzio, Rome, and on the beaches of Normandy. It was waved at Okinawa, Korea, Vietnam, Somalia, Kuwait, Iraq, and in Afghanistan. The flag has been burned, torn, and trampled on the streets of countries that America has helped set free, yet it remains invincible. Please remain standing for the playing and singing of the United States Air Force song. Congratulations on achieving this historic milestone that marks the beginning of your career. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain in your seating area. The graduates will be dismissed momentarily. Families with graduates in the Drum and Bugle Corps are asked to wait for their graduates on the north side of the west bleachers while they secure their equipment. We ask that you refrain from running onto the retreat path and please use caution when descending the bleachers. Town Pass ends at 2000 hours. When dropping off graduates, please stay in your vehicle. Family members are not authorized to enter any training area. Thank you, and please enjoy your stay at the 37th Training Wing, Joint Base San Antonio-Lackland, Texas. Graduates, if you lost a flight cap, report to the podium to retrieve it. Top graduate, report to the podium to retrieve your certificates. All graduates are now released to their families.